could not have started out his tenure as the head man for the Rainbow Warrior basketball team any better. In their opening game of the Rainbow Classic against Montana State last night, it was all green and white. That especially rang through in the second half, where Hawaii outscored the Bobcats 45-27. Senior guard Hiram Thompson led the way with 21 points, missing only one shot on the night. Freshman sharpshooter Bo Barnes nailed 5 threes on his way to 19 points. Sophomore forward Justin Thomas pitched in with 18 points. All in all, the Rainbow Warriors shot 10 for 23 from beyond the arc.
I'm just happy to get the first win. I mean, we worked really hard all preseason, so it was good to come out and win, get the first win. I just came in, tried to just work hard and just knock down shots. As a coach, got a little emotional in the locker room after, and it was a special night for the majority of our team, this is the first time they've played a Division I game. So we were pretty excited about it.
Hawaii goes after win number 2 tonight against Cal State Fullerton. Tip-off is set for 7. It will be shown on pay-per-view channel 255.
How's it going, everybody? Punahou graduate Gib Arnold, the 19th head coach in UH men's basketball history, victorious last night in his Rainbow Warrior debut. Home team ran away from Montana State 77-59 on the opening night of the 47th annual Rainbow Classic. Senior tri-captain guard Hiram Thompson, sensational night, starting 7 for 7 from the field, finishing with a team-high 21 points. Sophomore forward Justin Thomas added 18 points and 6 rebounds, but perhaps the kid that stole the show, true freshman sharpshooter Bo Barnes. Arizona native went 5 of 9 from three-point land on his way to a 19-point debut.
Yeah, Bo, we're going to see that guy for 4 years. He's going to hit a bunch of threes before he leaves these islands.
Not shy about taking them, I know.
And he shouldn't be. He's got a neon green light. It's so green, you can see it on the mainland. You know, as a team, I love the spirit. I thought the passion was definitely there. I didn't fault our work, our effort early, but we were a little. How should I say? We kind of missed some assignments. We were playing a little bit tentative, and we were making the mistakes, which I don't mind as long as they're aggressive mistakes. Like instead of running through a shooter, 2 guys going to the shooter, no one was going, and so we picked that up in the last 25 minutes of the game. I was really pleased with our effort.
Bows outscored the Bobcats 45-27 in the second half. Up next for the home team, Cal State Fullerton, who fell to Central Michigan last night. Tip-off set for 7 o'clock tonight. We'll have an update and highlights tonight at 10. Now, last night at the Stan Sheriff Center, Gib Arnold improved to 2-0 as head coach of the Rainbow Warriors as UH beat Cal State Fullerton 84-70, led behind the play of senior forward Bill Amos. He logged a career-high 24 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks with 3 steals. And for the second straight night, freshman guard Bo Barnes went 5 of 9 from three-point land, hitting for 19 points on the night. Bows held the Titans scoreless over the final 3.5 minutes, finishing the game on a 14-0 run.
The whole time, I mean, we were saying that we worked harder than everybody else, and that we're going to make our run. And Coach, at 70-70, we had a timeout, and he said, don't let them score again. And we really locked down.
Yeah, I should have said that earlier. You know, that was my fault. They listened. Yeah.
You know, we felt like we were going to win the game the whole time. You know, we knew we could score on the offensive end. We just kept telling our guys to lock down on defense, and you know, the time came when, like we were telling them at that 3 minutes. You know, we just needed to lock down, and we did.
As a coach, that gets you pretty excited, because that's, you know, you win games on the defensive side. I wasn't too worried about the offense. I was pleased with how we ended the game defensively.
So tomorrow night, it's winner-take-all in the 47th annual Rainbow Classic title game against Central Michigan. UH going after its 12th Classic crown. Should be fun. Tip-off is set for 11 p.m. at the Stan Sheriff Center. Game is billed as a blackout, so fans are asked to show up wearing black. How's it going, everybody? For the second straight night, Rainbow Warrior basketball team used a second-half surge to keep their hopes for a 12th Rainbow Classic championship alive with a win over Cal State Fullerton tonight. In the victory, Gib Arnold became the first head coach since Bruce O'Neill in 1972 to win his first 2 games on the Manoa sideline. Sophomore forward Justin Thomas did his part, putting up 6 points and 5 rebounds. On the other side of the block, though, senior Bill Amos, after missing all of last season with a foot injury, posted a career-high 24 points with 9 rebounds. And Arizona transfer Zane Johnson bounced back from his 0 for 5 performance last night by dropping 13 points, including the dagger late. Hawaii wins 84-70, the final Gib Arnold era of Rainbow Warrior basketball, off to a 2-0 start.
We made a conscious effort to go inside more, and Bill had a nice job. We went to the same. We ran one play for like 6, 7, 8 straight times, but it worked. You know, we got it inside, and then they made some shifts, and they lightened it up on the outside a little bit, and then Bo and Zane and Hiram stepped up and knocked down some threes there at the end. Guys did a great job finishing that game. They grinded out another win. That was nice.
Hiram Thompson added 18 points, 17 in the second half. Freshman Bo Barnes with 19, going 5 of 9 from three-point land for the second straight night. UH will get the day off tomorrow before taking on Central Michigan Monday night for the 47th Classic Championship. Remember, that game tips off at 11 p.m. in Mono.
Rainbow Warriors senior point guard Hiram Thompson named WAC Player of the Week today. Dropped a career-best 21 points in Friday's 77-59 win over Montana State. On Saturday, in UH's 84-70 victory over Cal State Fullerton, Thompson scored 17 in the second half. Hiram's average in Hawaii's first 2 games of the season, 19.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 5.5 assists. Thompson shot 66.7% over the weekend, including 5 of 7 from three-point land. I hope you're all having a pleasant evening. UH men's basketball team on the court tonight at 11 o'clock on ESPN, playing the championship game of the 47th Rainbow Classic against Central Michigan.
It's definitely time to play. The lights is definitely on when ESPN is in the building, you know, and it's televised. So, I mean, we're all going to put on our hard hat.
It's kind of exciting for a group of new guys to come together and see if we can just play our best basketball this early in the season.
Chippewas beat the Titans and lost to the Bobcats over the weekend. UH after its 12th Rainbow Classic title overall. On the court right now at UH, Montana State leads Cal State Fullerton 54-49 in the second half.
The basketball court, Rainbow Warrior point guard Hiram Thompson was named the WAC Player of the Week for the first time in his career. The senior averaged a team-high 19 points and better than 5 assists and 4 rebounds per game in a pair of wins last weekend. Meanwhile, the Bows will play for the Rainbow Classic title tonight when they host Central Michigan. A win would be the first championship for UH since 2006 and their 12th overall. Now remember, the Bows have a late tip time, 11 p.m. tonight at the Stan Sheriff. Fans who do make it there are encouraged to wear all black for a blackout game. If you can't make it down, you can catch the game on ESPN.
The Rainbow Warrior basketball program is off to a strong start in year 1 of the Gib Arnold coaching era. And point guard Hiram Thompson, a big reason for it. The senior, who is one of 3 returnees for UH, was named WAC Player of the Week today for the first time in his career. Thompson dropped a career-high 21 points in Hawaii's season-opening win over Montana State Friday night. And the next evening, in a victory over Cal State Fullerton, the Sacramento native tallied 18 and 7 assists. 9 of his 18 points came in the Rainbow's decisive 14-0 run to close the game. How you doing, everybody? Let's talk sports. So the Bows are off to a 2-0 start and have yet to take the floor tonight. That's right. It's an 11 p.m. start time for Hawaii, taking on Central Michigan as part of ESPN's College Hoops Tip-Off Marathon, featuring 24 straight hours of basketball coverage. A win also snags a Rainbow Classic title for the Bows, who say they don't mind working the graveyard shift if it means a chance to be on national television.
That's neat for these guys. It's neat for me as a coach to be able to play on ESPN and have your friends from around the country see your guys play. And I expect this team will respond. And again, I think they'll play their hearts out for us.
You know, we're excited. Coming off these 2 wins, you know, we need it. We know this is a big game for us. You know, we're going to come ready to go. No matter what time it is, we're bringing it.
So again, the game will be broadcast on ESPN. It is a blackout game, meaning Hawaii fans are being asked to wear black.
Hello, everybody. I'm Shane Victorino. Tonight, I'm talking sports. It went into the early morning hours last night, but in the end, the Rainbow Warrior basketball team picked up a win over Central Michigan on national television, as well as a Rainbow Classic title. The game started at 11 p.m. and was part of ESPN College Hoops Tip-Off Marathon. It was also the final game of the Outrigger Hotel's Rainbow Classic. Justin Thomas scored 14 for Hawaii, while Bill Amos dropped 17, going 8 for 11 from the field. Point guard Hiram Thompson added 15 and was the tournament MVP. Rainbows win 65-62, improving to 3-0 on the season.
What do you think you're doing?
No.
What, you're trying to hone in on my action over here?
No way. It's all
How'd
yours.
That feel? Is there a career after baseball, you think?
Late last night on national television, Gib Arnold's UH men's basketball team won the championship game of the 47th Rainbow Classic. Dustin Thomas threw down 14 as the Rainbow Warriors held off Central Michigan 65-62. As Bill Amos, he dropped 17 with 5 rebounds, helping keep his team perfect this season at 3-0. Hiram Thompson, 15 points and tourney MVP honors. Too many weapons for the Chippewas, winning the program's 12th Classic title overall. Next, Central Arkansas this Friday night.
Welcome back. So far, it's been hard to argue that Gib Arnold was not the right man for the UH men's hoops program. After all, what the Bulls accomplished last night had not been done since 2006. In case you missed it, let's take you back to last night at the Stans Sheriff Center. Hawaii hosting a blackout affair as they look to capture the Rainbow Classic title. Bill Amos taking aim at the top of the key. Now that is something we haven't seen much of. Then late in the second, he fakes the three and this time takes it right to the rim. Amos had a team high 17 points and UH took a 1-point lead over Central Michigan. Under 4 to play, Zane Johnson hitting the leaner. That puts Hawaii up 60-59. This game had 5 lead changes over the final 5 minutes. Derek Jackson's heave at the buzzer would not make it 6. UH wins their 12th Classic title 65-62. Hiram Thompson named the tournament's MVP. UH now 3-0 and will host Central Arkansas on Friday at 7:30 p.m.